Welcome to our channel again, One Africa Black Media, where we promote Afro greatness and we look at promotion of One Africa. We basically discuss what is affecting the black race for the most part in the past and the present. And today we're continuing the work which we started doing, problems in the black race. Today we want to look at the black race and financial freedom, because for people to really govern themselves properly and to have a destiny which is filled with stability, they will need to depend on their own money and not on the money of others, especially those who want to rule over them to their earth. So we want to examine this topic and break it down. Financial independence of the black race. Now, why this is important is because to build any country, you need money. But the money that you really need to build your country is something that you want to earn. You don't want to keep borrowing it. Because if you are borrowing money to manage your country, basically the person who you want to call your lender, technically they own your country and they can set the policies to their advantage and basically to your hurt. And in other words, that is why, for the most part, countries in the black world, or we could say in the black race, we're labeled as third world country. Because for the most part, third world just means you are a borrower. You are a country or people or system that does not earn or have enough money to sustain yourself and to develop yourself, even though you have the resources. So financial freedom means we turn the table. And how we're going to turn this table, especially if we look at the areas of export. If you are exporting 10 items and you're importing 30 items, you have a deficit of 20. That's basic. So this is what we need to remove from Africa and all of these Caribbean countries where we manage. We need to turn the table in a sense that our export triple our imports, just like what the so-called developing countries are doing. How they do that? They have large manufacturing industry. They make airplanes, they make equipment, trucks, cars, ships. They make a lot of stuff that they need and that they can sell to other people. This is not hard for us to start doing in Africa, in any country in Africa, whether north, south, east, west, or especially in the Congos in Central Africa, because guess what? We have all the raw material to make anything basically on planet Earth. So it is time for us to look within of our managing our country, basically managing our country and debt and borrowed money. This is going to keep us, the black race, and keep our countries captive for the next 1,000 years. And we will all be labeled as third world country. Economic independence is important to sustain your country, because having the money and then don't have enough money to maintain your development, maintain your highway, your hospitals, schools, eventually these things are going to go broken and then you can repair them. So that is why you got to sell the resources that you have for the right price, profitable to your people, and make sure that you produce enough so you don't constantly have to be exporting more than you're importing. This is what we want to eliminate in building one Africa. To be continued.